After falling behind the BJP in the race to secure power in Goa, the Congress party is finally waking up and is showing signs of fighting back. The Congress has moved the Supreme Court against the appointment of BJP's Manohar Parrikar as the Chief Minister of the state. The Congress has claimed that it should have been invited to form the government first on account of being the single largest party. The BJP has claimed majority in the state assembly with the support of regional parties like the MGP, the GFP and 2 independent MLAs. The apex court is set to hear the matter on an urgent basis today. The Congress is also planned to exert pressure on the governor by formally staking a claim via a chief ministerial candidate to be chosen by the state's legislative party. The situation in Goa as well as in Manipur has sparked a massive political debate with questions about constitutional propriety being raised amid the criticism of governors' decisions by the Congress and of course the counter-attack being launched by the BJP.
Rajdeep, do you think it was undemocratic on the part of the BJP?
Look, I don't think you can, a government has to be formed and I think Mr. Singh is right, it's a fractured mandate. So in a fractured mandate, you will have, particularly in small state assemblies, we've seen traditionally smaller parties and independents decide to align post the verdict. So I wouldn't call it undemocratic, but I think the propriety was missing. There was an unseemly haste that I sensed in the BJP. I think the right way would have been for the governor, both in Goa and Manipur, and I think in Manipur to some extent it's been done, ask Ibobi Singh, can you form a government? Please show me how you can. If he says, madam, I cannot, then you go to the BJP. You have BJP rushing around, looking for letters of support without the governor even speaking to the Congress first. I think that was improper, not undemocratic, because I believe in a democracy at the end of the day, whoever gets the numbers wins. The fact is the BJP got letters of support in Goa. They seem to have got the letters of Manipur. So I don't think you can deny them that right. I don't think so the Congress also must come off its moral perch and start, and stop saying that, look at the BJP, it's murdering democracy, it's engaging in horse trading. Now, whether it's horse trading or whether it's the nature of these small assemblies, it's been happening for years. That doesn't justify what's happened, but the BJP moved faster. I maintain that. Okay. And Mr. Parrikar was more acceptable to the smaller parties and independents. And in Manipur, possibly, again, the BJP could offer much more to the Naga People's Party than the Congress can. Now, Ibobi Singh is a 3-time chief minister and he hasn't got a mandate. Yes, the BJP hasn't got the mandate, but neither has the Congress. They haven't got a majority, and same is the case in Goa. Yes, the BJP sitting chief minister was defeated, but the Congress is also not over the halfway mark. So I think both the parties must recognize that in small state assemblies, you will have an element of bargaining taking place. The BJP has done it. It's no longer a party with a difference. And the Congress, on the other hand, is now being bitten by the very hand that it used to feed all these years by looking around for independents and smaller parties and then form a government.
Let's take you to Panjim, where our correspondent Kamlesh Sutar is standing by. Good morning to you, Kamlesh. Now, there are 2 things which a critic will ask of the Congress party. First and foremost, while the Supreme Court will of course be deciding on the viability of the Congress party's petition, there are many who will ask, just where are the numbers that the Congress party wants to claim, and why did it not act for 48 hours after the election results were declared?
Well, a very good morning to you, Jugal. And first, let me update to you that the Congress Legislative Party meeting has just begun at the Congress office. Congress MLAs would be attending, and what you're learning that at 10 a.m. they've sought an appointment with the governor to stake claim to form the next government in Goa. And yes, as far as the next question that you've asked, Jugal, is concerned, yes, indeed, it was a delay from the Congress, a very long rather, for more than 48 hours, only to decide their legislative party leader. The Congress perhaps had more than one claimant for the post of chief minister, and perhaps that is why they could not decide. And that gave ample time, ample window for the BJP to approach the independent and smaller parties to form the next government in Goa. The Congress doesn't have any number. In fact, at this point, the Congress is completely isolated with no support coming in. All the three, all MLAs from 3 parties the Goa front, the MGP and the independents have pledged their support to the BJP, and the Congress seems to be completely isolated. Only 17 MLAs and with no independent and no other party coming out in their support. But still, the Congress says it wants to stake claim, and they'll get the numbers. We'll have to wait and watch whether the governor decides to entertain the Congress's request, and also the crucial hearing also coming up in the Supreme Court. Post that, we might just see some more dramatic developments.
Thank you, Kamlesh, for joining us with those interesting details. A packed day indeed today. Now, consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai spoke to Goa Congress Chief Luisinho Falero to better understand the party's position. Whereas, when we've seen where are the numbers is a question that they do not have answers to. Listen in to what Goa Congress Chief Luisinho Falero told consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai.
Yes, Mr. Falero, I want to understand from you whether you are at any stage claiming that you can form a government. If the Governor Mridula Sinha had invited you, did you have the numbers to form a government?
Well, as you are aware, the people of Goa have rejected outright the BJP party. They have defeated their chief minister, 7 powerful ministers and many of the MLAs. We were the single largest party and we have got the numbers. And as per the tradition and the custom, the governor should have invited us as the single largest party to form the government.
No, but where are the numbers?
The governor has actually not invited us.
MLAs in a 40-member house. Where were the additional 4 coming from?
Hello?
No,
I can't hear you.
17 MLAs. Where are the other 4 coming from, sir?
You see, till today, as per the tradition, as per the court order, they had to invite us. They have not invited us. And there was no pre-poll alliance. In spite of that, the governor has invited them. We had approached the governor. And in spite of us approaching the governor, they have not invited us, so we have filed a petition. And I'm sure we will get a justice from the Supreme Court.
Sir, but the law, sir, with due regard, the rule is that you have to show that you have the numbers before the governor invites you, and then prove your majority on the floor of the House. You had only 17 MLAs. Where were the balance for? Did you have any signatures, any individual, any group who was willing to support the Congress, sir?
No, but how can governor presume that we don't have the numbers when the people of Goa have rejected lock, stock and barrel the BJP party which was in power? They have defeated their chief minister, they have defeated the 7 ministers, and in spite of that the governor is not calling us. This is something wrong. Therefore, I am sure we will get a justice.